So when you see them building new cities, when you see them building new buildings, that's all a part of killing the planet. Every time they build the playground, every time they build the business, every time they build the arena, a school, a jail, anything that involves having to use trailer tractors and machines to cut into her body and dig her body up and throw her all over the place, which they call dirt. Anything that involves that is killing her, along with the machines they're using that's poisoning the levels of the air. All right? All of that's a part of destroying nature. All of it. You got to see it for what it is, because that's exactly what they're doing. You think how many times in your city have you motherfucking rolled around and you will see them they'll start a construction site, right? On the north side. They'd have towed the whole street up. Towed the whole motherfucking street up. And then leave it like that. They don't even finish it. It just be little construction, little bars around. And then you go to another side of the city, they tearing some more shit up. You go somewhere else in your city, they building new homes, and you think like, oh, they building new stuff because we need it. That's not what they doing. They literally tearing up the planet. Literally. And you have to see it for what the fuck it is. Understanding that the planet is alive and understanding your connection to nature. So every time they build some new shit where they got to go up under her and flip the dirt and all of that, poison in the soil, they poisoning you. We have a direct genetic link with the planet. It's called chloroplast. I see people drinking chlorophyll, motherfuckers eating leaves, but don't even understand why chlorophyll works. Don't even understand why it's so powerful for us, because we have a direct connection to the planet. We have a direct connection to the planet. You are a plant. You are a plant. You created the plants. You created the planet. And Source created the spirit and soul of Kai. The same source that created our spirits and souls. So if you look at your genetics, if you have carbon in your skin, and who are the carbonated beings? Your so-called Black and Latino people. This is the shit that make us gods. Why we are Anunnaki gods and goddesses. We just can't throw the title around. All right? We don't have DNA. We don't have DNA. Human beings, you all have DNA. Who are the human beings? Caucasians, Asians, Mexicans, Dravidians, and Arabs. Those are your human beings, races. All right? And they get deeper than that, because you got some Asians, what they call Asians that are not Asians, they still the gods and goddesses, like Vietnamese and your Filipinos and Laos, but that's a whole nother lecture. All right? Let's just stay on the basics right now. Same thing with the Mexicans. You got Mexican lineages they the gods, but they hidden as Mexicans. That's why you go to Mexico and you'll see some Mexicans darker than me, right? But it get deeper. It get deep. So that's a whole nother lecture. But let's stay focused. Your main human being races, all right? Caucasians, Asians, Mexicans, Dravidians, Arabs, all come from Nern in the 6th universe. Okay? Your God races, all the nations that are considered blacks or Africans or African Americans or Jamaicans, and all your Latino nations. Those are all your gods and goddesses, right? Now, if you look at our genetics and you look at the genetics of the human beings, you will see two different things. Like I say, you look at our genetics, we have DEA, deoxyetheric acid. We don't have DNA, all right? We have 9 series of what you call DEA strands. Whereas human beings, you only have 6 series, all right? We have RNA. Human beings, you don't have any RNA. We also have chloroplasts. All right? Chloroplast is the same thing that plants have. Chloroplast is the DNA of plants. Okay? Who do you think named it a planet? We did. We called it a planet. It's like a double entendre. A planet because it was plant-based. This is why when they first came here, they had to cut so many trees down and destroy nature. It was plant-based. All right? Because we are plants. All right? So this is why it's called a planet. All right? On top of that, the T used to represent Tiamat. Because Tiamat is one of the ancient names of Kai. Right? Before we called her planet Kai, or Kai, we were saying Tiamat. Then Kai. Well, really Kai first, and then Tiamat. Because This is the planet of the Anunnaki. Right? This was our second home to our headquarter planet, Sirius X. Of all your black and Latino people that you see walking around here today, and all your African lineages and all of that shit. All right? This is our esoteric connection. This is why it's even called a planet. All right? This is why the oppressors, when they started to take over our planet, when they started creating their factories, because they don't create anything because they are soulless beings. All right? And in order to be creative, you need a soul. That's a metaphysical thing. Without a soul, you will lack creativity. You will lack harmony and rhythm. This is why the food be bland, and this is why y'all ass can't catch the beat of music. Those are just two little things. This is why you're not as athletic as us. Facts. And we go deeper and deeper and deeper. All right? But everything that the oppressors did, they mocked what we did. They didn't create nothing new. We fell in frequency, and then they remade the same shit we had going on, but they used a negative intent for it. So we had a planet, all right, plant-based, everything. We have a genetic connection to the plants. We are one with the plants. It's called chloroplast. It's a genetic. It's one of our genes. This is why everybody that's into herbalistic healing, anybody that's into herbalistic healing knows what chlorophyll, how healthy chlorophyll is for you. But why is chlorophyll